Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel, Celebrant of Surrey, Helen Noble, founder of Swan Song and now co-creator of the Healthy Marriage Success Course. More to come on that in this video. So, all things ceremony is obviously what I'm about. I am a celebrant, and for those of you that have just stumbled upon my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining. Please hit the bell, please subscribe, follow, because I give you weekly doses of all things ceremony. Now, why am I talking about the Healthy Marriage Success Course? Where has that come about? It's come about from me listening to you guys and other people in the industry and watching the wedding industry, watching the stats of marriage and divorce and engagements and the pandemic, and just kind of taking a look at society at the moment. And it's come out from me really wanting to do more of what I love. And what I love is helping you find words and discover and dig into the exploration of why you love each other. What does love feel for you? When was the last time you felt loved? How do you love each other? Because when you know that, wedding planning becomes such a joy, because you kind of go, do you know what? This is a rite of passage to celebrate our love. And this is our rite of passage to invite our friends and families to come along and witness that and share in it. And it's so important. So I've joined forces with Vicci from the Healthy Bride Guide. I'll put her tag on here, the Healthy Bride Guide. Have a look at look her up on Instagram. She's also come from that need to serve, to help, to facilitate, to bring you to your wedding in the best possible way, in a healthy mindset, a healthy body, not exhausted, not wrung out, I've got one bride, bless her, I messaged her, she said, how are you doing? She's like, I just can't be dealing with family right now. So she's, at the moment, I'm kind of her only refuge, because we've talked about marriage so much, and her husband-to-be and me are the safe place for all her wedding planning at the moment, because we've really dug deep, we've gone through things, it's all falling apart around her, bless her. She's like, I don't even know if my dress fits. But they are such a solid unit, and it's so nice. It's so nice to have somewhere, the Healthy Marriage Success Course, where you have a safe place to explore, to just reconnect with both of you. I don't know about you, but sometimes when you're wedding planning, there's the flurry at the beginning, you get engaged, everyone's like, woo, congratulations, woo, and no one will ask why, because it's rude. And also I do that because I like doing that, and we get you digging deep into your why. And you have that initial book, what's happening when you're getting married, what's the date, and then breathe. And then there's a moment, a good few months of space. And in that space is when you should be preparing for marriage. There will be a flurry at the beginning and a flurry at the end of wedding planning. But in that space, please do take a moment to start to prepare for marriage. Because as you're preparing for marriage, it will enrich your ceremony, because you will then know what the point of it is. What's the point of the wedding? I was speaking to a groom yesterday, and he's just gold dust of a groom. I'm like, I've got two grooms at the moment that are just my favourite. I'm like, you are my ideal client. They're on board. They are completely supportive. They're not just some of those grooms that just turn up on the wedding day and then suddenly go, oh God, this is happening. Those grooms aren't my grooms anyway. My grooms are the ones that are getting adventure ready. They're like, I've met this person. They're amazing. I want to carry on adventuring through life with them. And I was talking to him and I was saying, for you, what's the point? I know other half's thing, we've had a little chat, but for you, what's your drive? And he said such a good thing. He said, do you know what? We're inviting people because we want to bring them with us. We want them to come along on the marriage journey. They were with us when we were single, when we didn't know each other, and we want to bring them into our future together. And we're using the wedding as that transitional time. And I was like, I love you. It's brilliant. So thank you. I won't say his name because he's trying to keep a low profile on the social media. So yeah, I just thought that was so good. And so any grooms that are listening to this, I was looking at my analytics, and 48% of my audience are male, which I love, which is brilliant. I don't know whether that's coming from a household full of boys or having quite a male energy or being a sportswoman at the time. Not now. Can't even run around the block now. I will start again. But I just wanted to say, grooms, I hear you, I see you, I'm completely here with you. And I've got some really spot on ideal client grooms at the moment, because they are in it for the ceremony, because they see the ceremony as the front page to the wedding. They've done the proposing. These two actually did do the proposing. So they've done the proposing. Then the girl, the heterosexual couple, the girls have kind of gone off and done a little bit of the wedding planning. But the girls, again, totally see their other half as a partner. And they're checking in. They're like, oh, what do you think about this? Shall we explore this? Shall we do this? Sorry, my little collars. I feel like Wednesday Addams. And when we've talked about the ceremony, the grooms have said, do you know what? I quite like words. I'm a real reader. I used to be such a bookworm. What with wedding planning and full-time work and moving house, haven't been reading much. But yeah, talking to you, I've suddenly realised I miss reading, and reading's really important to me. So I'm going to go and find the readings. Thank you, groom. So he's gone off and is going back to his books and back to the authors and back to the genres and back to what made him tick on a good day. He's like, yeah, no, words, love it. So he's come out with some really amazing readings, a couple of which I've never heard of, which 11 years I've been doing this in May, 11 years in May. It's quite nice to get some readings I've not heard of. Where's that been the last decade? I'll have that, put that in my library. So grooms, I hear you. Please get on board if you're not. If you're a bride listening to this and you're like, oh yeah, no, my other half's just saying yes dear, no dear, 3 bags full dear, and he'll turn up on the day, he's not really interested. Just invite him again. I have done a couple of YouTubes on this. I'm probably going to do a blog on this now. But it's remembering to not leave the chaps behind. Or if you're a gay couple, to whoever's got that male energy, because everyone needs both energies. Everyone has a bit of female energy, everyone has a bit of male energy. There are males out there that have a really strong female energy, and vice versa. So if you are a bride in your female energy, doing your creating, doing your design with your maid of honor and your bridesmaids or your mum, getting all wedding excited, and every now and then it becomes overwhelming, and then that's when you talk to your other half. Remember to invite them along for the fun stuff as well, not just the overwhelm. Because actually, when a groom is on board, the ceremony is so enriched because it has that balance of male and female energy. It has both of you as part of the ceremony. It has your story, because like the groom said to me yesterday, it's about bringing the people in the room from your single life into your married life together through the rite of passage of a wedding ceremony. I was literally like, I couldn't have said that better myself. Thank you so much. So this week's YouTube is talking a bit more about marriage and how that marriage exploration, that rediscovering of your intention at the proposal, will get you a little bit more marriage ready, because you spent some time not only wedding planning, you've spent some time preparing for marriage, but not in a warning sign, oh, prepare, something's afoot. I don't want prepare to be like a dirty word. It's about reigniting, re-exploring, rediscovering, and getting to know each other through this rite of passage. I mean, I literally could go on about this the whole time. So much so, I've written a course. So please come, both of you. Me and the health health and wellness bridal coach, Vicci, the Healthy Bride Guide on Instagram. We will be facilitating that marriage exploration. We will give you tools, love languages, give you conversation starters. It's not going to be having to share everything with each other in front of each other, but it is about fellowship and bringing other couples, other like-minded couples who can take their head out of wedding planning for a moment and get into the discovering of getting ready for married life and that adventure together. And it also gives you a chance to be excited about all the things that you can't tell other people about, because you want to be like, I found this venue, but I don't want to tell anybody because I don't want anyone else to copy. You can tell the couples in the room because they've got their venue, they've got me, they're getting ready. So you can share, you can get excited. You might have grooms go off and have a drink because we've got a brilliant venue. It's the County Club at the top of Guildford High Street in Surrey. 22nd of April 2023. Go find the link, sign up, see you there. So it might be we send the guys off to have a chat and embrace that. Take the masculines and then get them involving in their feminines, get the feminines to involve in their masculines. It's all about the energy, positive or quiet, reflective. It's just getting you energetically in the headspace for the adventure that lies ahead of marriage, by making sure that your ceremony, from my point of view, reflects what your story, what genre your story is going to be. Anyway, I'm getting too excited. I'm going to go and write some more content for the course because now I'm in the content creating mind. Okay, so please do check out the Healthy Marriage Success course, April the 22nd, 2023 in Guildford, 10 till 2:30 at the County Guildford Club, top of the High Street. It's opposite Jo Malone. I'm going to get a Jo Malone expert, who is also Vicci, to come and talk about wedding scents and how all that goes to your memory. I'm all about that. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Sign up. Can't wait to see you. Hope you're well. Boys, get on board. Share the love. Couples, remember, wedding planning, do it together, because your ceremony will be the front page of your marriage. So let's get adventure ready. Lots of love. Take care. See you next week.